Hello, and thank you all for watching. My name is Clarence Johnson III, better known as Bo. I'm an associate certified entomologist with Bama Pest Control with more than 35 years of experience in pest control, wildlife, and everything related to the pest control industry. I got started in the pest control industry when I was fairly young. My mother and father owned a company, and so by happen chance, I got started in the termite department, crawling up under houses, doing scraping down tunnels and doing trenches and miscellaneous various other jobs on termite control. And one thing I can tell you for certain, when I got started in the industry back 35 years ago, I didn't have any faith or dependable information that termite bait stations would be a credible device to control not only native subterranean termites, but also Formosan termites as well. Since that time, we've gotten involved with a product called Insistix. They make these exterior bait stations here. And the simple application of these stations is the pest control company, the termite control company will come out to a house, install these in the ground to where this is facing flat on the ground, and termites randomly forage about 6 to 8 inches below the Earth's surface looking for wood to come in contact with. And as you can see here in these perforated lines, openings here, the termites will go inside of the station, obtain the bait that's out of the station. It also has a wood cartridge in it, which all termites are attracted to: wood, cellulose materials, carton, paper, cardboard, mulch, any other type of wood, cellulose products termites will naturally gravitate to and use as a viable food source. Now, inside of this bait station, we have an active ingredient, basically, which prevents the termites from being able to molt from one stage of development to the other one. In this termite station, in this bait, it will actually control about, it will give us 3 months of coverage in the station before it needs to be refilled. So that means if termites come in the bottom of this station and start feeding on day one, by the time of day 90, it's going to need to be replaced again, because we have to remember, in the average termite colony, for most termites anyway, there's over 10 million members in each colony. And so oftentimes different types of chemicals, depending on the way they infect the termite species, will have varying effects on how quickly it will control the ultimate colony. And also another thing you have to watch out for is aerial colonies. Sometimes when you have colonies above the grounds, well, naturally termites have to retain the moisture that's needed in order for them to survive. And if they don't get that moisture, they basically dry up and die. And so when they build these mud tubes, those mud tubes help regulate the temperature inside the termite colony. And the termites are very soft-bodied creatures. And when compared to other insects such as ants, ants have an exoskeleton on the outside of the body, where termites are soft-bodied. In the insect world, ants and termites will oftentimes compete over food, fiber, and shelter and resources. And in that fight, the fire ants are generally going to win that fight because they have armor on the outside of the body, whereas the termites are soft-bodied. But the termite colonies are deep down in the ground, and also they have, on the average for Formosan termite colony, there's about 10 million members in that colony. And so the termites don't really have a threat from the ants killing all of them off, because they have 10 million, whereas a fire ant colony may have somewhere in the number of 250,000, maybe more, maybe less on the average size colony. And you can see that by the number of disparity from the members that's in the colony, that the Formosan termites quickly outnumber any of its common species. Also, one extraordinary fact about Formosan termites. They have this a fontanelle on the top of their head where they secrete this liquid that's used to protect them. It's a sticky type liquid that's used to protect them from detrital invaders such as ants and things in that colony. So again, we have this termite bait station is one viable option for professionals to use in and around your house to protect it, which actively takes advantage of the termites' natural foraging behaviors and of foraging anywhere from 6 to 8 inches below the Earth's surface looking for food to come in contact with. Another viable option that we personally here at Bama Pest Control utilize is the Termidor HE. Termidor HE is, from our perspective, one of the best termiticides on the planet. It's been since its inception back in, I think it was 90-something, 95, 96 when it came out, fipronil active ingredient. Since that time, other companies have come onto the market to try to mimic the Termidor because of its efficacy, longevity, and its killing power. But those other active ingredients with the same active ingredient don't seem to have the other inner ingredient that Termidor has a copyright over, and they're not going to release that information, which makes this still the best termiticide, even though we have the fipronil active ingredient in it. We just believe it's a better overall choice for us and our customers, and making sure that we got the best overall game plan in place when going out to check and treat homes for termites and other wood destroying organisms.